He was modeling hustle and calling it commitment. And when he told me that story, it landed with me too, because I realized I had done the same thing. Here's what happens when you don't model the culture you're trying to build. You tell people to set boundaries, but you respond to Slack at midnight. You encourage them to take time off, but you check in while they're gone. You say work-life balance matters, but you celebrate the person who stays late. And your team learns. Boundaries are for people who aren't serious. Rest is for people who aren't leadership material. And if you want to advance, you got to sacrifice. You didn't mean to teach that, but you did. Because leadership isn't what you say in meetings, it's what you model in the margin. Here's the hard truth. If you've rebuilt your own rhythms, but your team is still burning out, you haven't changed the culture. You've just made yourself the exception. Sustainable leadership isn't about your boundaries. It's about creating a culture where everyone can have them. That means you don't just set boundaries, you model them publicly. You don't just rest, you talk about why rest matters. And you don't just say no, you celebrate when your team says no. Because your team won't believe they're allowed to rest until they see you rest.